Today we will be giving you the latest from the United States, where the U.S. Visa Waiver Program 2025 has just been revised and released. The U.S. Department of State has announced the 2025 Visa Waiver Program VWP update, featuring a revised list of eligible countries and new travel policies. Find out which nations qualify, how to apply for ESTA, and what changes impact travelers this year. The U.S. Department of State has officially released the 2025 list of countries eligible for the U.S. Visa Waiver Program VWP, bringing exciting opportunities for international travelers. This update simplifies visa-free entry into the United States for millions of people worldwide, making business, tourism, and transit travel more accessible. What is the U.S. Visa Waiver Program? The Visa Waiver Program VWP allows travelers from eligible countries to visit the United States without a visa for up to 90 days for tourism or business purposes. Instead of going through a lengthy visa process, eligible individuals can apply for an electronic system for travel authorization ESTA before departure. What are the new eligible countries for U.S. Visa Waiver Program 2025? The 2025 Visa Waiver Program includes 40 countries whose citizens can now travel to the United States without a visa. This year, Romania has joined the list as a new entrant. However, Taiwan and the United Kingdom remain eligible under specific conditions. Below is the updated alphabetical list of countries eligible for the U.S. Visa Waiver Program for 2025: Andorra, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Brunei, Chile, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Netherlands, Qatar, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Japan, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Monaco, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, San Marino, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, and Romania. Taiwan and the United Kingdom remain eligible under specific conditions. With respect to all references to country or countries on this page, it should be noted that the Taiwan Relations Act of 1979 provides that whenever the laws of the United States refer or relate to foreign countries, nations, states, governments, or similar entities, such terms shall include and such laws shall apply with respect to Taiwan. Accordingly, all references to country or countries in the Visa Waiver Program authorizing legislation, Section 217 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, 8 U.S.C. 1187, are read to include Taiwan. This is consistent with the United States One China policy, under which the United States has maintained unofficial relations with Taiwan since 1979. As for the United Kingdom, to be eligible to travel under the VWP, British citizens must have the unrestricted right of permanent abode in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, the Channel Islands, and the Isle of Man. What is the Visa Waiver Program? The Visa Waiver Program VWP enables most citizens or nationals of participating countries to travel to the United States for tourism or business for stays of 90 days or less, without obtaining a visa. Travelers must have a valid electronic system for travel authorization ESTA approval prior to travel and meet all requirements explained below. If you prefer to have a visa in your passport, you may still apply for a Visitor B visa. Under the Visa Waiver Program Improvement Act of 2015, travelers in the following categories must obtain a visa prior to traveling to the United States, as they are not eligible to travel under the Visa Waiver Program VWP. Number 1. Nationals of VWP countries who have traveled to or been present in Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, or Yemen on or after March 1, 2011, with limited exceptions for travel for diplomatic or military purposes in the service of a VWP country. Number 2. Nationals of VWP countries who have traveled to or been present in Cuba on or after January 12, 2021, with limited exceptions for travel for diplomatic or military purposes in the service of a VWP country. Number 3. Nationals of VWP countries who are also nationals of Cuba, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Iran, Iraq, Sudan, or Syria. The following are examples of activities permitted while in the United States on the VWP. In addition, transiting through the United States to other countries is generally permitted for VWP travelers. Business. Number 1. Consult with business associates. Number 2. Attend a scientific, educational, professional, or business convention or conference. Number 3. Attend short-term training. You may not be paid by any source in the United States, with the exception of expenses incidental to your stay. Number 4. Negotiate a contractorism. Number 1. Tourism. Number 2. Vacation holiday. Number 3. Visit with friends or relatives. Number 4. Medical treatment. Number 5. Participation in social events hosted by fraternal, social, or service organizations. Number 6. Participation by amateurs in musical, sports, or similar events or contests. If not being paid for participating. Number 7. Enrollment in a short recreational course of study, not for credit toward a degree. For example, a 2-day cooking class while on vacation. In order to travel without a visa on the VWP, you must have valid electronic system for travel authorization ESTA approval prior to boarding a U.S.-bound air or sea carrier. ESTA is a web-based system operated by U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) to determine eligibility to travel to the United States for tourism or business under the VWP. What travel purposes are not permitted on Visa Waiver Program? Study, for credit, employment, work as foreign press, radio, film, journalists, or other information media, and for permanent residence in the United States. What's changed in 2025? While most of the VWP list remains unchanged, the addition of Romania marks a significant update. The U.S. has also focused on enhancing security checks and prioritizing countries with strong diplomatic ties and border security standards. However, it's important to note that Romania, Taiwan, and the United Kingdom are excluded from the U.S. Visa and Interview Waiver Program for 2025. This decision has raised concerns among travelers, with officials citing security protocol updates and reciprocity conditions as key reasons. Why is the U.S. Visa Waiver Program important? The Visa Waiver Program simplifies travel to the U.S., benefiting millions of visitors each year. Here's why it matters. Faster entry, no need for visa appointments or long processing times. Simplified process, apply for ESTA, book a flight, and travel hassle-free. Economic impact. The U.S. Travel Association reports that the VWP facilitates over 20 million visits annually, generating billions of dollars in economic activity. How to apply for visa-free travel under VWP in 2025. To travel visa-free under the Visa Waiver Program, eligible travelers must hold a valid passport from a VWP country. Apply for an ESTA online before departure. Have no prior visa denials or immigration violations. Updated interview waiver policy for 2025. In a related announcement, the U.S. Department of State has updated its interview waiver policy for non-immigrant visa applicants. Who qualifies for a visa interview waiver? Consular officers now have the authority to waive in-person interviews for diplomatic and official visa holders A1, A2, C3, G1 to G4, NATO 1 to NATO 6, TECRO E1. Applicants renew visas within 12 months of expiration, previously 48 months. Applicants applying from their country of nationality or residence. Individuals with no prior visa refusals or ineligibilities. This policy shift means that first-time applicants and those whose visas expired beyond 12 months will now need to attend an in-person interview, unlike previous guidelines that allowed a 48-month renewal window. The 2025 U.S. Visa Waiver Program update provides a seamless travel experience for citizens of eligible countries, but travelers should stay informed about any policy shifts, especially concerning the And that brings us to the end of today's latest from the United States, where the U.S. Visa Waiver Program 2025 has just been revised and released. If you found this information very useful and you're keen for more up-to-date information and migration tips, then keep it locked right here. Kindly like and share our videos, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and finally turn on the notification button to have all our latest videos as they are being released. For further support, please email us and get down to work ASAP. Thank you.